Good evening, everybody, and how is everyone doing here? Eve2 from RespawnGamersHD here, and I'm excited to bring you guys here today League of Legends gameplay in 2019. I know, we took a little bit of a break here, but you know, we've always been playing our games. You know, we kind of just been so busy. I'm not here to make excuses though. I just wanted to bring you guys a gameplay here of Ahri. I jumped in a game here, solo queue. Lately I've just been playing, kind of messing around. I took a little bit of time off as well from this game. Like when I say a little bit of time off, I'm talking like maybe 1 or 2 games a year just to stay in the loop. But I'm back here at it again with another video for you. And Ahri has always just been a character that I enjoyed playing. I love just the whole mechanics of the skill shot, and I feel like she's so nimble and quick that she can also do a lot of burst damage. Here, as you guys can see, early gank, we failed one with Jax, and they failed one here with me. Poke a little bit at Ahri, you know, get a little bit of taste of that. But yeah, I just wanted to see how has everyone been? How have you guys been? Anyone that stuck along here with us, you know, we do appreciate that here, and we look forward to bringing you guys more content. Which actually leads me to my next point. What gameplay do you guys want to see? I know there's a lot of popular games right now. We got Apex Legends, obviously. Fortnite is still in the mix a little bit. League of Legends, of course. Before I continue, watch this clip right here. Now, this is a world-class stealing the dragon. We'll see that they're working on it here. Jax is coming around the corner, and I'm kind of hanging back a little bit, trying to get that lucky few. And boom! Amazing. I'm not sure how we communicated that, but it just all worked out here. Flash on the Zin here, but he has to get punished. Come on, you know that. But yeah, I was saying, what games do you guys want to see? What interests you? I know, like I said, Apex Legends has been a very popular game. Obviously, Fortnite 2 is still in the mix, as I was mentioning, and we have actually been playing a little bit of Apex, but like I said, we're just kind of testing it out like everyone else is here in the community. But for sure, very fun game nevertheless. To get back here at the gameplay, as you see, I'm in my lane with Ahri. I start poking him here, and unfortunately I get ganked. With all ults, everything flashes under my tower. I get out of range of the MF ult. However, Rengar was still able to get me, but he paid the ultimate price, as you see there. Unfortunately, if I was able to move a little bit down from that MF ult and somehow survive the Rengar, that would have been an amazing play. But that's what happens, you know. As the saying goes, you can't win them all. I do see here that there was a little bit of action up here, so I decided to come check out what's going on. So we move right in, and Jax is jumping right in the mix. And here we go, flashes are out, we're diving in. We're about to tower dive. I'm pushing in with the ult from the side, trying to get a couple pokes in, and unsuccessful, unfortunately. But it would not have been worth the risk. If we had jumped in there, obviously we would have definitely lost that fight right underneath the tower. It just was not the right timing. If I had hit that W right there though, oh man, it would have been the right timing for Jarvan to die, if you know what I'm saying. So here we're coming in with Jax a little bit, and we're trying to move in on this Rift Herald here. However, as you see, the mix had not been done yet. We got Zin poking out of the jungle here, peeking his head. I'm worried because I don't know where Jarvan is at this point. I don't know if he's going to be diving me from somewhere. And there he comes from the top. Kind of, we're in a little bit of a stalemate here, as you see. So we decided to kind of back off here with Jax. But Jax kept poking away. So I'm like, are we in? Are we out? Like, what's going on here? What are we going to do? So we end up backing off and calling that one, because as you saw, Mouse was up there as well. So we had to cut it. As you see here as well, I'm using the new replay system. I guess maybe it's not new, but like I said, it's new to me, right, since I haven't been around as long to see this mechanic. But here I'm pushing down to the bot lane, and all of a sudden I see all these shadows, projectiles being thrown at me. Next thing I know, I'm in Ahri's ult. For some reason, Rengar backs away. Flash is coming from Ahri. Rengar is on my ass, pushing me. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, I'm safe. Nope. Out of nowhere, Rengar jumps out of the bushes, takes my head clean off, and Ahri does her little dying noises as she always does. But I had to redeem myself, right? I'm coming down bot lane again, and I see already there's a big mix-up. MF is caught pushing over, extending too much. Rengar is in the mix as well. I'm going for MF though. I'm here to get the damage out. Get her out of there. But when I look over to see who got the kill, Good old Nami must have came here and swooped it last minute, but she did say I'm sorry in the chat. Whatever, you know, at the end of the day, MF's dead. We're pushing bot lane. Everything's looking good, right? So we're just kind of cleaning up a little bit of the farm here, pushing in the bot lane. As you see, our top lane's putting in work. Mouse is mid pushing, so I'm like, should I back off? Should I not? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Rengar pops up from the bushes. So we had to punish his ass too, right? Coming down here, Nami's crazy Q. Gotta respect that Q. And I just dive in, right? I need that. You know me. I'm greedy. I need my kill. I had to get my kill. Clean up the wave a little bit. Pushing the tower. And then poor old MF. Back at it again. I move out of the ult's way. Nami again with the crazy Q. Everything hits. MF is down. And of course Nami takes the kill again. But you know, I got bigger things to worry about here. Xin comes out of nowhere. I'm in the ult vicinity. Flash out to get a little bit out of there. Q, W his ass, kiting a little bit. While Ez is putting in work from the top. The ignites come out, the heals come out, and Xin goes down. And shout out to Ezreal, because if it wasn't for him, yeah, boy would be dead. I back up and reset. So now up top, I'm having a peep here. I see my boy Maokai is getting jumped again, and things aren't looking too hot for him. You know, he's putting in work, but everything's just landing on his ass, and he's just doing his best, fighting, trying to get out of there, running for his life. He gets pulled in, but I gotta come avenge his ass. Boom! Malzagar gets taken out immediately. I see Zin's about to hit me with an ability. Dodge that, come down towards the turret, pull Jarvan in with the W. And then Zin's like, alright, yeah, no way I'm pressing that. Leaves, and out of nowhere, I think I'm nice. And Rengar, again, on my ass all game. This guy cannot leave me alone. I see this Toad thing is on me too. I'm like, oh my god, throwing a couple auto attacks on him. That thing is chasing him now. I'm running for him. I'm hungry. I want to get his ass. And I see he uses that red thing. Now, I'm not too sure if my abilities can destroy that red thing. That would have prevented his mobility over the wall. Like I said, I wasn't entirely sure. So, he was able to get away. Now, we're all gathered mid here, ready to set up a team fight. Nami comes in with a fat ult. I'm pushing in. I'm looking to get some kills here. Q and W misses. Ezreal comes out with a nasty, nasty ultimate. Cleans up a little bit whatever's left over there. And now we're just kind of stalling mid, playing a little bit of footsies, a little bit of neutral game here, as you see. Everyone's just poking away, trying to get everyone. Now I see Xin jumps in, terrible mistake, and he gets punished right away. An impeccable amount of CC, however, nothing affected him due to his ability. So now we're just kind of backing away again, just poking away. As you see, Ezreal's getting a little greedy. He wants to kill. Nami's pushing in there on the front lines. I'm kind of hanging back a little bit because I'm just kind of being cautious as well. Waiting for the minions to come in, and we cut over here to the next scene. Jax jumps in like a savage. I see he's not going to be able to pick it up. I jump in, clean her up, and get her out of there. MF, yet again, victimized by me. And yeah, we reset here in the mid game, trying to set up something here. We're just waiting for the minions to come in so that we can push this turret. Nothing really coming out of that. Now we had another teamfight opportunity here. As you see, I got a little pokes in, but again, they're under the turret. Kind of puts us in a tough spot here. There's no point in risking it all. As this is poking in, I'm poking in here. Now, we had enough waiting. We want this mid turret. The minions are coming in. We're setting everything up here. I come in here, I hit a nasty charm, and I'm like, alright, now's the time. I need to push in. Ult in. First damage, ult out, MF pops the ult, and for some reason I ultied back into MF. I was trying to ult underneath below it so that I can queue up top in a diagonal pattern and just literally clean them all up. Again, terrible mistake by me, but you can't win them all, as I said earlier. Now, I see Maokai, again, he's in the mix. This Xin is so weak though. Ezreal comes in to help him clean up. Miles and Xin decide to back up. Ez is still pushing in, hits a great Q. Misses the ulti, so I come in here and try to snake the kill, but luckily Ez was able to clean up his kill. But now I have Bloodthirst, so you know I need to clean up something. I come up and took care of Malzahar. The guy was literally a walking bot, could not even react to that. So now we're like, let's push this top lane in. Jarvan, here's the only line of defense, gets decimated by the Q. He starts to get freaked out. He's trying to poke, but everyone's just auto attacking him, ripping him up. Ez is hungry, I'm hungry. We take out the turret and Rengar comes in. The ult literally splits him apart. Jarvan is isolated. Ez is going in. I come in with the burst damage and just rip him apart. Now, MF is panicking. She's throwing in everything that she has. I'm missing my charms here. I'm just trying to get something. If I were to hit that, you already know she would have been donezo. Pushing in the wave here. I'm poking. Their line of defense is falling apart. Rengar is trying to make some sort of high-level play, but instead he gets caught by the E, gets ripped apart right off the bat. The chunk damage was just insane there. Maokai is teleporting in now. They're starting to panic. We're coming in full force here. Ezreal is literally queuing this whole time. We cut over here and the turret is just getting destroyed. For some reason, Jarvan decides to jump in. Terrible, terrible mistake. As the perfect time, E by me renders him useless, and we destroy him. Xin now getting picked off as well. The burst damage is just too strong at this point. Ez comes in, chunks MF. I'm like, okay, we need to literally take this right now. We're pushing in. Everyone is dropping here. MF and Rengar, the only one standing. Nami comes in with the ult, separates them again. They don't know what to do. They cannot react to this. So we're just coming in too hot right now. Minions are pushing in. Top inhibitor's gone. The game is starting to fall apart for them here. The whole team is mid. Maokai does a mass kill for everyone. We start taking up the towers. MF is just getting picked apart here, brought into the mix. Oh my goodness. I have never seen someone get taken out so quick. And as you see here, the GGs are just getting prepped to be thrown out. For some reason they keep pushing, but they do not learn their lesson here. Doing everything they can to stay alive. Jarvan is out here trying to clean up the base while we're down here taking mid turret. We're about to take mid inhibitor. Bot turret drops. Bot inhibitor is going to get worked on soon. Like I said, it's pretty much over here, but our team decides to throw in a couple more deaths here just to really solidify the victory. As you see here, the mix, everyone drops. Malzahar tried to come in there and he literally got destroyed right off the bat. Maokai is pushing in, trying to poke. We got Jack taking out the inhibitor. Nami coming in with a great ult. We're pushing to the top. Ez comes in with the ult. I'm in the mix as well, charming everyone. I'm backing away. Xin tries to get me. MF ult comes out. It is a mess. It is a literal hectic mess. I'm here very low now. I'm trying to get as many auto attacks here on the Nexus before they come in and finish me off. And the minions are putting in work. Everyone is putting in work. I see Jarvan is hungry. He wants to get his revenge on me. MF is waiting. Zone just comes out and the Nexus falls. GG's all around. Great game. I was able to finish 11, 3, and 8. And the team did well. Our AD carry did well. And there you go. We were able to come out with a win. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch this video here today. I hope you were able to enjoy a classic League of Legends gameplay like we used to do back in the day. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, game on. I'm out of here. Peace.